You know what? She's actually giving. Wait, makeup is makeuping the juiciest lips ever. Don't worry about the back. I am not concerned about the back of my hair. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a fun little get ready with me for a solo date. I'm going to show you guys how I do my makeup. I'm going to be using some of the new products that I got from Sephora, and I'm also going to show you guys how I style my mini twists. I've had these in for about a couple weeks now and I've really been enjoying mini twists. I am a true mini twist girl now, so I'll show you guys how I style them at the end, and maybe I'll show my outfit. I don't know about that yet, but we'll see. So I already did my skin prep for my makeup. I just used a serum, face cream, and face oil. And then I don't usually use primer, but in my Sephora order, I got this little Milk Hydro Grip Primer sample, so I might as well use it. For today's makeup look, I really want to do a nice full glam beat with the products that I have. I'm just taking myself out on a solo date. We're not doing anything too crazy today. I'm going to the mall to do a little shopping, and then I'll probably take myself out to lunch or dinner or something like that, depending on the time. Oh, I forgot how good this feels. I used to use this and I stopped. You get that nice tacky feeling. So if you guys saw my previous video, you know that I got the NARS foundation. This is the light reflecting foundation and I was really excited about it. But the thing is, I tested it out a couple days ago and I don't know, I don't really know if I like it, which is really disappointing. The shade seemed a little weird. I feel like it made me look gray. I'm gonna give it another try so you guys can see too and let me know what you think. But this is the foundation I normally use, the House Lab. And this one is really nice. It's warm and I like the finish. This, I feel like, came across great. So we're gonna give it another chance. We're gonna see how it goes. Yeah, the shade is fine. Okay, instantly it's looking better than how I thought it was the last time. Maybe because I did it at night, I wasn't really looking in good lighting. I thought it made me look gray, but let me see again. Does this look good? I don't know. I'm also gonna go in with my beauty blender. I always go in with the beauty blender just to make sure my foundation is all blended out and nice and smooth. I think I was just expecting more because I've heard a lot of hype about NARS foundations. Actually, you know what? She's actually giving. Wait. Okay, wait. Disregard everything I was saying before. She's actually... I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Let me know what you guys think. I think this foundation came out really, really well. So for concealer, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Cocoa. This is my absolute favorite. I have two shades actually, Cocoa, and then to brighten a little bit more, I use Toffee. But this concealer is just so good to me, so creamy and thick. It just glides on and blends out perfectly. So I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna do this first, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of the lighter one on top afterwards. So when I apply my concealer, I of course just put it in the areas that I want to highlight. So under eyes, forehead, chin. I put kind of a lot on my chin because my chin is darker and I don't use a color corrector. I really should, but I don't. So we're gonna do a little bit of reverse contouring or whatever. And okay, if you saw my last video, you know that I was really excited about the LYS cream bronzer, right? And the shade that I got it in the shade Worthy, the darkest one. I tried this. This is too dark to be a bronzer on me. This is straight up contour. So I'm gonna keep it, but it is giving contour. I can't use it in the way that I thought I was going to be able to use it. So I got it, another one, in the shade Strength, and someone left a comment suggesting I use this one, and this is actually a lot better, I think. So we're gonna try this. I've never really done this before, but I'm gonna try just putting everything on at once. I'm gonna do my bronzer and then my blush as well, and then we'll blend everything together. So let's see what she's giving on my face. Like, I can see it, but it's a little, let's see. It's just slightly too light. It's not really deepening. Can you guys see it? I can see it. It's gonna add warmth, but it's not really gonna add depth, which I think is okay. I'm gonna put some down my nose. Yeah, like it kind of just blends into my skin. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a touch of Worthy to help deepen this up a little bit. Like, do you see how deep this is? That is a big jump. They need a shade in between this, in my opinion. And I'm just gonna put like the smallest amount on my forehead because I don't want to look crazy. And now we're gonna blend and hope for the best. I never really do this, so I'm a little scared. So let's see. Okay. Blend, 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 blend. Okay, I can see the warmth. I can see it. I like the way that came out blended together on my cheek. Okay, that kind of did what I expected it to. It's definitely warmer around the perimeter of my face, so I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Next, I'm just gonna blend out my concealer. I know I mentioned I'm going on a solo date, and I don't know if anyone else likes to do solo dates like me, but I really enjoy just taking some time for myself, taking myself out, getting dressed up, putting on my makeup, doing a full glam, putting on a cute outfit, and doing something that I enjoy. I try to do this at least twice a month, just something that I enjoy doing. I'll take myself to go see a movie, I'll take myself to go eat, I'll take myself, shopping. If you're a little scared to do solo dating, I suggest going to the movies. I think going to the movies is a great solo date idea. It's dark, people can't really see you anyways if you're worried about that. I do that all the time. Just last week I went and saw Sinners. 10 out of 10. I always love going to the movies by myself. I always go to the Cineplex VIP. Okay, so I can be comfortable. I have my seat. I can get a little drink, some food, and I make it a whole date for myself. This is actually coming out really, really good. And do my chin. But yeah, like I was saying with solo dating, it's just nice to do something for yourself, completely for yourself. Especially as a woman, I feel like it just builds your confidence to go out and do something on your own, okay? Instead of waiting for a man to take you out or waiting for someone to do it with you, just go do it by yourself, okay? If there's some fun activity that you want to do, just go do it. You want to go to a concert, you want to go take yourself out to eat, just go do it. I'm someone who really enjoys my own company, so I find it peaceful to just do things on my own. So I know some people can't relate to that, but I do say just give it a try. It's nice to just be able to sit with yourself, your own thoughts, do whatever you want to do what makes you happy, especially if you're in a relationship. Sometimes you can get lost in a relationship, always doing something with your partner, always feeling like you need to be together, but you are your own person. At the end of the day, you are your own person, and you still need to be able to enjoy your own company, do things that you like on your own. And for me, solo dating isn't like just going to the grocery store or just going to run errands. Like, no, it's very intentional. I'm getting dressed the same way I would for a date. Like I'm putting myself together, putting on a nice outfit. I make it a whole day. I do what makes me happy. I buy what makes me happy, buy whatever I want, within reason. I also think solo trips, I know we're talking about solo dating, but solo trips are important too. Actually, 2 years ago, I went on a solo trip to New Orleans in 2023, and that was the best thing I could have ever done for myself and my confidence. Like, I scared the heck out of my family by telling them I was going somewhere by myself. But I had the best time. It really built my confidence as someone who is a quiet, kind of shy person with a little bit of social anxiety. Traveling by myself was such a big challenge for me. It was scary, daunting, but it's something I always wanted to do. And if you're in that similar situation, then girl, just do it. Just do it. Don't wait for anybody else. Don't wait for a man to take you. Don't wait for a friend to come along with you. If you want to do something, just go do it. Okay? Just go do it. That's my 2 cents. I had a great time. I ate all the food that I wanted to eat. I did all the tours that I wanted to do. I didn't have to wait on anybody. I could get up early, go do what I want. I ate so much. The only thing with solo traveling is when I was eating at restaurants, I genuinely did wish that I could experience it with my family or other people, because I'm like, this food is so good. I wish someone else was here to experience this with me. But The city of New Orleans in general was just really friendly and welcoming. I never felt awkward sitting alone or felt awkward, you know, asking for a table for one. Like, I don't know. The city was just great. So I definitely want to do more solo trips. I just have to figure out where. Okay, guys, this came out really, really nice. I think it's nice and blended. All I want to do now for more cream products, I'm going to do some blush. And I'm using the e.l.f. blushes. I know in my previous video, I bought the Rare Beauty blush. But I've really just been enjoying this combo lately. I feel like I saw this a lot last year, that kind of sunset blush trend. So you're going to do a little bit of pink. And then you're going to do a little bit of orange. Oh, that was a lot. These are very pigmented. And then we're gonna blend her out, and it's gonna make this really, really pretty mix. So just wait for it. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. It's gonna be really pretty. And you blend it in with the orange. I just love blush so much. Who doesn't love blush? Oh, it comes out so pretty, you guys. This looks good on everybody. Oh, yep. Yep. Love it. Oh. Wow, you see how pretty that just looks on the skin? My face looks warm and bright. But to brighten up some more, I'm going to use the shade Toffee in the Too Faced concealer. And I like to do this after my blush. That way I can really brighten it up and my blush isn't covering up the brightness. So we're going to go in and mostly just put it right here on this inner corner area. Right. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my forehead. Start with the forehead. I'm going to blend this in. Now, I like the way this looks. I've been trying to get into the really bright under eye, but it just scares me a little bit. It scares me. It looks so good on everyone else when I see people do a really, really bright under eye, but it's a little scary to me. And I'm always scared I'm going to look like I'm not going to pull it off. So I'm going to try my best. Like, it's bright, but it's not overly bright, I don't think, right? I don't look crazy. Okay, I think it looks good. I hope it looks good. Okay, so I have all my cream products, and now we're gonna get into setting powders. I bought the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in the shade Toffee. I gave this a try recently, and I felt like it was too bright. Not me destroying it. I felt like it was just a little bit too bright under my eyes. So I got it in another shade. I got the shade number 75, Hazelnut Deep Golden. I think this will be a bit better. Yeah, I'm going to use this to set my under eyes. And I'm also going to use some Laura Mercier setting powder to bake and do the rest of my face. I've been getting my makeup tips from Jasmine, and her makeup always looks flawless, super flawless under eye. So that's why I got these setting powders and this powder puff, so I could really give it a try. But I'm nervous, guys. I have dry skin. Like, my skin's actually pretty dry, so I don't normally use a lot of powder. But let's just see how it goes. I'm gonna get my mirror real close. This is either gonna look really good or really bad. I'm making sure to blend out the creases first. Always go back in and blend out the creases before setting it. I'm taking my little powder puff. Ooh. And I'm going to wipe some off on the back. And then I'm going to go in and set. Okay. Okay, it's good. It's not too bright. Oh, it's doing what I need it to do. Okay, good. The other Toffee was way too bright. I could probably brighten up a little bit more with Toffee, but I don't need to. Make sure to set those creases and then go in with your powder. Oh, this is perfect. The shade. I like the shade of this. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it. Oh, yes. 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 Exactly what I was envisioning. It's not too bright. I'm gonna try using just a little bit of toffee. I think I could brighten up with her. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on this little powder brush and just ever so slightly tap some right here just to make this pop. Put some on the forehead. Okay, this actually looks good, guys. Cute. Okay, and now we are going to bake with our Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm a little scared using so many powders. Oh, I forgot to set, don't forget to set your eyelids. You guys see how bad my eyelids are creasing? Set your eyelids too. Okay, and now I'm going to do just a little bit of baking with the Laura Mercier powder. Oh. And this is going to be I know I'm very quiet because I'm serious. I'm focused right now. I'm locked in. I want this makeup to look good. I think it looks good. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is take what's on my hand and a little bit in the lid. And I just lightly set the rest of my face with this. I'm going to leave the under eye to bake. Oh, my face looks very smooth. Very beautiful. I love the under eyes. Okay. Okay, Sephora, my hair's smooth. I get it. I get it now. I get it. So next, I'm going to take my Fenty bronzer. You guys know, absolutely love this. I got a fresh one. And so we're going to add some bronzer, but not too much because I could see the bronzer from the LYS cream bronzer. So really don't need to do a lot. I don't want to look crazy. I love bronzer though. Bronzer is my favorite step in my makeup routine. Making this just all around the perimeter of my face. And then I'm also going to take some on my eyelids because your bronzer makes the best transition shade, eyelid shade. So I just put this all over my eyelids. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna squeeze the brush a little and put some on my nose. I look very bronzed. Oh, okay, my makeup's coming out perfect. Next, I'm just gonna sweep away the excess. Actually, no, I'm not gonna sweep it in. What I'm gonna do is press in the leftover powder. Press it in like this. Okay, I like the way my face looks. It's not too overly bright, but I can see it. The blush, we lost her in the process. The issue is I don't have a powder brush. A powder blush. So I'm going to show you guys what I do is I take the liquid blush. I put a little bit on the back of my hand. I take the same brush and I wipe it into my hand. I kind of did a lot. I didn't need to do that much. But I wipe it into my hand like this. And then I go in on top to add some more. And this just helps prevent it from disturbing the powder too much. Okay, and you can see the color again. Beautiful. Now I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. For eyebrows, I use the NYX micro pencil in the shade Black. And I forgot to mention, I'm going to the mall, you guys, because I need to get an outfit for the Cowboy Carter tour. I'm going to see Beyonce. I am seeing Beyonce, and as you guys might know, I live in Canada. So I am literally catching a flight to New York so that I can see this show. I don't know why she's not coming to Canada, but it is what it is. I was not going to miss the tour. So me and my friends, we are going to New York in just a couple of weeks now to go see this show, the New Jersey show. And I'm so excited, but I don't have an outfit. And there's so much inspo out there right now, so much Cowboy Carter inspo pics. I really want to do like a denim on denim look But then there's so many other cowboy looks. You could do leather, you could do brown leather. I've seen some people do suede. I've seen some more like boho vibe looks and boots. There's so many different boots. So I'm overwhelmed, but I'm just gonna go to the mall and whatever I find, I'm gonna get, whether that's denim, leather, whatever it is, and we'll make an outfit out of that. But yeah, I am a true diehard Beyoncé fan. That is one thing about me. So I was not gonna miss this concert. And I'm just gonna do my eyebrows quickly. I can't talk and do my eyebrows at the same time. But yeah, guys, I'm so excited for the concert. I keep seeing little clips on Instagram and I'm trying not to watch them because I want to have the full experience. I don't want it to be ruined. But apparently she's switching up the shows. So we're gonna see what we get in New Jersey. Renaissance was my first Beyoncé concert, and when I tell you that was the best day of my life, I truly mean the best day of my life. Me and my sister went, we saw it twice, both shows in Toronto. The best time of our lives, the best time. Night one, we were right at the front in, I can't remember what it was called, maybe Club Renaissance, like floor area, and we were so close. It was, just thinking about it. Beyonce girl. That was such a good show. So to be able to experience it again with my friends in New York is going to be so much fun. Okay, so for my eyes, I don't really feel like doing a whole eyeshadow look, but I already had that bronzer on my eyelids, right? So all I'm going to do now is add a little bit of this gold shade. This is this Morphe eyeshadow palette. I just do my eyeshadow with my fingers most of the time. Like, it's not that serious for me. So I start by just applying it to my eyelids just like this. And then with a clean brush, I think this is clean, I'm just gonna diffuse it so it doesn't look so harsh. And I do it because the warmth of your finger, I feel like really blends it in nicely. Whereas if I go in with a brush, there's gonna be eyeshadow falling all over my face. So that's why I like to go in with my fingers like that. And then the same brush that I used for my bronzer, I'm just going to take a little bit more and blend out the crease. This is pretty much all I do for eyeshadow, gold and brown. It's pretty simple. I have other eyeshadow palettes, but this is just what I like to do. I like to keep it simple and it only takes 2 seconds. And it just adds another layer to your makeup. So next, I'm doing a wing liner. I always do a wing liner. When I don't do a wing liner, I feel incomplete. So I am going to do my little wing. And I also really like to use black eyeliner lately. I know people say that black liner closes your eyes and makes them look smaller. I'm sure a white eyeliner would literally make them look bigger, but black liner compared to no liner, my eyes just look, I don't know, like there's more attention drawn to them. So I personally like black liner in my waterline. Just know that when I do this, I'm giving you a makeup look. Like, I'm giving you glam if I have liner in my waterline. Like, that just looks so good to me. Makeup is makeuping. Oh, okay. So now we're almost done. We just need finishing touches and then we can do lips. So for lashes, I don't know where these lashes are from, guys. I get my lashes normally at the beauty supply store. They're cheap. These are probably like $2. So I'm just going to put these on. And while that's drying, I'm going to do a little bit of highlighter, if I can find it. Stick cream thingy highlighter from, I think, Anastasia. Well, sometimes I feel like this messes up my makeup a little bit. Like, it looks splotchy. So if anyone has any good like liquid highlighter recommendations, like a gold liquid highlighter, let me know. Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes this looks weird. And then for my nose, I just blend in with my fingers. And that way I can have just a little shine. I mean, it's summertime. I want to look glowy and dewy and sparkly and shiny. I don't want to look matte. I never really want to look matte, to be honest. We're almost done with makeup. I'm going to do my lips, and I always line with a dark brown liner. This is actually an eyeliner from Annabelle. And I recently started using lipstick as well under my lip glosses, because when I want my lip combos to last a bit longer, I feel like lipstick helps with that. It gives you that color onto your lips, right? So I'm using this Revlon cream lipstick in the shade Rose Velvet. And it's nice and creamy. And I'm just blending that out. And now we can go in with our glosses. Oh, not the lighting changing. So for gloss, I'm using the e.l.f. What is this? e.l.f. lip oil in the shade Jam Session. It's like a purpley, like a dark purpley shade, but it almost looks brown on my lips. But it's super glossy. So, and then on the inner part, I'm going to use 2 more glosses, which is really unnecessary, but I just like the color that it makes. So I'm going to do a little bit of this pink shade, the NYX Butter Gloss, the pink shade. And then to tone it down a little bit, I use this shade Butterscotch. Yeah. And this just makes the juiciest lips ever. Now, I do have this setting spray from e.l.f. But the thing is, I put this on like a couple days ago. I used this and I feel like it left some weird splotchiness on my face. So I'm not going to do it today. I'm not about to risk it. I'll try it again another day and hopefully my makeup stays okay. We'll see how these powders and everything hold up. Usually I don't have any issues with my makeup. So we'll see. Everything came out cute. It's a cute little makeup look. So now we can do our hair. So for my hair, I usually sleep with these front bangs kind of banded up. So you can see I put some hair ties on them. And this just helps to keep them, one, laying flat and in the right direction. And it also stretches them a little bit so that I can actually have some bangs in the front. And it gives it like this cute little crinkle. And for the rest of my hair, I don't know if I want to wear it down, but I always spray my hair with a lot of water because this just helps to get everything laying flat and in the right direction. So I'm spraying a lot of water. I wasn't going to wear my hair down, but I kind of like it down. It's cute. I just did another video on some different hairstyles, so I'll get that out to you guys soon on how I style my mini twists. I think I'm just going to do a little half up, half down, which has been my go-to look lately. But it's just so cute, that's why. I'm just pulling this up into a ponytail. And yeah, this is cute. And I've really been liking my mini twist because it feels like I have locks. So this gives me the experience of locks without fully committing to it. I just got to make sure I take them down kind of soon because if I keep these in for too long, I'm going to end up with locks. So I'm going to take them down within the next 2 weeks for sure. But you guys saw when I did my Dochi tutorial with the feed-in braids. So I really wanted to give my hair a little break from too much tension, too much manipulation. And that's why I did these mini twists. And they're so cute, you guys. I think this is going to be my new go-to look when I'm wearing my natural hair out because it's just so easy to deal with. One thing that I don't like about, not that I don't like, but one thing with my natural hair is I enjoy wearing it out. I enjoy doing braid outs and twist outs and stuff like that. But it's like once I take my hair out, and it's out of those braids, it's out of those twists, I have to do something to it the next night, or I have to keep retwisting it or keep braiding it. And that's a lot of manipulation. It's also just time consuming. I don't like keeping my hair out all the time, right? So when I want to have my natural hair out for months on end, I can just do these little mini twists and I can still wear them down, have my hair out essentially, and I just have to redo the twists every few weeks. So yeah, mini twists are kind of a game changer. Don't worry about the back. I am not concerned about the back of my hair. It's really frizzy, but it is what it is. I mean, my hair doesn't have to be perfectly sleek and smooth and put together all the time. Okay, my hair gets frizzy. And what about it? What about it? So I'm just going to leave it. I'll show you guys the back. Yeah, I feel pretty. I'm going to get changed, put on a little outfit, clean up. This took a lot longer than I thought it would. But yeah, I'm just going to go get changed and I'll come back. So here's my outfit real quick, you guys. I just started with a basic black crop top and some jeans. And then the real star of the show is this pink jacket from Zara, which I think actually is a shirt and I just got it in extra large. And then I'm wearing my tote bag that my mom got me from New York. And that's my little fit check for the day. All right, you guys, this is the finished look. I just put on this cute little outfit. This pink corduroy jacket is from Zara. My favorite thing to wear in the springtime. Pink is my favorite color, of course. Duh. So this is the finished look. I put on some accessories, a little ring, some bangles, and for my fragrance I used the last drop of my Miss Dior, my absolute favorite perfume. I'm like barely getting anything out. But it's my favorite. Thank you for coming along on this Get Ready With Me, my first Get Ready With Me ever. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, guys. 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to each and every one of you for coming along on this journey with me. I've been having so much fun. It's actually a year today since I posted my first YouTube video ever. So, oh my gosh, I don't want to get emotional. Whoa. Whoa. But it is amazing seeing how far I've come and just the community that I'm building and all the support from everyone. It really does mean a lot to me. So we're gonna have a lot more fun on this channel, and yeah, I can't wait to do it with y'all. So I'm gonna go shopping. Definitely gonna go get something to eat first because this took me a long time. So I'm gonna go get some lunch and then do my shopping, and yeah, talk to you all later. Bye.